Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification button so that you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comment. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Okay. So, again. Yeah. Then, if you can hear me, let me probably I should speak in English. Yeah, okay, yeah. Now, when you have that kind of coordinates, it's better that probably he called the person that did the investigation. Okay. You understand? That did the old stuff to get working here, Jade. Go le pay through WhatsApp, lórí phone ẹ, kó gbé sí speaker. Kó wá ní kí ẹni ẹ, kó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ question kẹ́ni ẹ ṣàlàyé. What is the implication of having those, data to link our méjì ẹ pọ̀? What is likely they were doing? Why it was so, and all of that. So I lè yá wọn yàn because just because he came out and said they use the same IP.
Just explain it.
Okay, yes.
That'll be very play video here. He has made a new video, so let's listen.
100% true. So this IP of Iyabo Ojo and Mohbad wife, I'll give you clarity. Because a few days ago I posted say they hack Iyabo Ojo. It's not hack. You understand? For those
okay.
As a layman.
Okay.
It's not hack. Whatever thing that was done is available for a lot of people that are into tech. Now the confusion is plenty. You understand? Some people into tech are saying that very dark man, it is Instagram that they looked up. That is why the thing is the same. But I'll break it down. One thing most of you don't understand is where your own stop, that another person won't start. So I will advise you you guys should advance yourself because I don't get plenty there. Advance yourself. Now let me give you big clarity of what is going on. Now when I posted, I said the IP address of Iyabo Ojo, as you can see on my screen, is as you can see, Iyabo Ojo, www.instagram Iyabo Ojo Fespri. Now, IP and website location www.instagram.com. That is your confusion, but I'll break it down. Now, the IP address is 163.70147.174. Now, the one of Mohbad wife is www.com c33y/ IP and location instagram.com. Now, the IP address is 163.70147.174. So let me break it down. Now, because of the Instagram.com, a lot of people were confused. That's my Instagram IP. Now, I make the two of them correlate. Now, I make the two of them be the same thing. Now, for me to break it down for you, I decided to do the same thing on Charles Okocha. As you can see, Charles Okocha up there, IP and website location.
Okay, I've seen this one.
But if you see IP address of Charles.
Okay. Because I don't want it to look like I'm trying to x-ray or dissect these materials. Okay. Because Iyabo Wunmi and they are using the same thing. What the message is trying to tell you, what I deduce that he's trying to do is that there should be need for the police to do forensic investigation on the phones and social media of this.
Yes.
In case direct phone. That's if it's sorrow. But I want to sorrow before. But you're a cocono, Thomas Shane, Kotoshi, Cosini, Mbatoshiko, Penos, why should I pay directly? Torí wọn nílò pé ọ̀rọ̀ máa lọ pé tá lọ bá lọ àbọ̀bọ̀. Tó bá lọ ṣe phone forensic nurse, tó bá ṣe phone forensic, tó lọ́pàá bá ṣe phone forensic Wunmi, àdúrà, dàróṣà àti spending. Rí pé kò sí ní bí nǹkan kan ṣe níṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ gẹ́tì àwọn CCTV footages yẹn. However, in the absence of that, ìwọ̀nba ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀ ṣe dé dúró yìí, èèyàn ń jù kan sínú kòtò. Èèyàn deceive pé wọ́n pa kinní kan wà ń bẹ̀ ẹni pé ẹ fẹ́ kó dúró kọ́wọ́ kí ó dé ẹni lẹ pé nọ́ọ̀sì wa tó fi wá kọ́mìtì tó kọ́mìtì ẹ orí bó ṣe wà wá kọ́kọ́ charge nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn fún o ti ṣe involuntarily it's going to be voluntarily manslaughter. tó bá ti charge yẹn tó charge Wunmi for aiding and abetting and conspiracy to commit murder àti ìdàrọ́ṣà àti àdúrà tó bá ti charge gbogbo wọn yẹn ẹ ti ọ̀sán tó wọn bá ti jẹ́wọ́ ní o pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ rè jọ yẹn ṣó ti yẹn kọ́ mo sọ ẹ sọ pé a lè má rí evidence pé Wunmi ti bá Mohbad jà wọ́n lè má rí ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà nílẹ̀ tó tọ́ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé ó bá jà tó dẹ̀ sọ pé mo jà wọ́n tún lè charge fún yẹn and in the process ọlọ́pàá máa ṣe ìwádìí lọ tó bá ti charge wọn sí court wọ́n á fi charges ẹ̀ gbé wọn lọ ṣùgbọ́n wáà tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe ìwádìí lọ tí wọ́n máa fi gẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn òótọ́ kò tí yẹn àwọn òótọ́ tó jẹyọ pé nǹkan báyìí lọ́sọ̀ nǹkan báyìí lọ́sọ̀ èmi tí ń tòótọ́ they will just tell the judge pé a fẹ́ change charges yẹn o tí kẹ́ni báyìí tó yẹ pé mẹ́ta la fi gbé wá a fẹ́ fi charges pé ìwọ gbogbo ló pa ìwọ a fẹ́ fi kú ìgbà yẹn lọ́sẹ̀ máa mọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ torí wọ́n rò báwọn ti fẹ́ tán ayé ni wọ́n ò lè rí wa tán wọ́n ò lè tán òfin so lábẹ́ bó ti lè wò kó rí gbogbo wọn yẹn àfikọ́ dé corona yẹn kọ́ padà jẹ́wọ́ if not ni gbogbo wọn tó decide lórí ẹni tó wà lẹ pé òun o àwọn làwọn pe nọ́ọ̀sì wa o àwọn kọ́kọ́ fi kọ́kọ́ kó yẹ sí wọn lọ́wọ́ náà kọ́kọ́ máa gbádùn yẹn lọ nílé ẹjọ́ kọ́ lọ sọ róòlù tó play àǹtí kẹ́mi.
Yomi, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ Yomi, one of the reasons tí mo ṣe respect ẹ kò sí nǹkan tó lè gba respect Yomi Fabiyi from me it's not even the one from Baba Jesha. Yes, major respect. It's the one. Ṣé a parí ìjà between Toyin àti Lizzy. Ṣé o rántí ní 2019 tèmi àti ẹ̀sà board àti Dọ́lápọ̀ Badmus ọlọ́pàá tá a ṣe conference call. Ṣé o rántí conference call yẹn? Yomi ṣé o rántí nǹkan kan tó sọ nípa conference call yẹn? Nígbà tí mo ní mo fẹ́ record conference call yìí tí ìwọ sọ pé you remember o lè má rántí but this is what you said. Ó ní àǹtí Kẹ́mi mi ò kí àtẹ̀bá record it. I will speak my mind. Ṣòrántí ní ọjọ́ iwájú èèyàn lè gbé nǹkan jáde. Ṣó ti yẹ? Ní ọjọ́ iwájú èèyàn lè gbé nǹkan jáde tó máa really affect another case. Tí ọkọ bá ń lu ìyàwó, ṣó ti yẹ tí wọ́n record ẹ̀ tó bá di 6 years time tọkọ pàyàwó, o lè gbé yẹn jáde and that is why I respect you. Ṣé gbogbo yín gbọ́ nǹkan tí Yomi sọ ń sìn? Okay, because mo lọ́bì kan. Ṣé gbogbo yín gbọ́ nǹkan tí Yomi sọ?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ sọ ní ìjẹta mà.
Ṣé gbọ́ nǹkan tí Yomi sọ just now mo kàn ń pass through ni o because mo deal pẹ̀lú NNPC mo ń deal pẹ̀lú NNPC story lẹ́nu mo fẹ́ tú àwọn àṣírí kan between Dangote àti NNPC ó dẹ̀ máa da Nàìjíríà rú honestly to God kàn ní àwọn èèyàn máa ní wèrè lóbìnrin wèrè nígbà tí wọ́n ti vindicate.
Àwọn aláìmọ̀kan ló ń pè yín ní wèrè mà.
mo ti sọ pàtí David ọ̀ndẹ̀yìn gbogbo èèyàn tún ti vindicate mi tí Dangote àti NNPC ló kù because àwa alálẹ́ epo ẹ jẹ́ kí n go back to what Yomi said. Tẹ bá fetí sílẹ̀ nǹkan tí Yomi sọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe máa ń sọ fún yín ni pé kò sẹ́ni tó gbé dìgírì kankan sórí gbogbo wa ní ayé we can do everything if we are taught okay 3 first class degrees ni mo ní journalism pharmacy and public relations nǹkan tí Yomi sọ you don't need a degree for internet wà níwájú wa a gbé expensive phones dání a lè lò phone forensic information is the most important thing in this case phone forensic information conversations tí àwọn èèyàn make between each other conversations tí àwọn èèyàn make ṣé kí mo sọ nínú kíní yẹn report yẹn tó bá gbọ́ nígbà tí mi find out èèyàn how many people ló ń gbénu lé yẹn 15 plus tí bàbá yẹn sọ fún mi èmi ti gbọ́ mo wá confirm ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Mr. Loba but èèyàn mẹ́rin lèmi lò nínú ilé yẹn fún investigation mi. Okay, and journalism, you have to protect the source. 4 people told me exactly everything that happened. Àwọn tó ń bú mi tó sọ pé mi sọ pé Ìyábọ̀ pé Wunmi kó tètè lọ pé Insta blog kọ́ lè gbé advert síta ìpè ear infection ló pè. If they track that phone call, Ìyábọ̀ will be arrested now. If they track that phone call, Wunmi will be arrested now. There are conversations that went around in this case. Spending, nígbà tí yẹn pé nurse, conversation tó bá nurse sọ. It is likely to say why I am calling you. Tí Kẹ́mi olóyè bá pe nọ́ọ̀sì kú tọ́nu ẹ̀lò nọ́ọ̀sì jọ tètè máa bọ̀ Nàìjíríà wọ bọ́ọ̀sì wọ plane ṣé plane wà fún ẹ lówó plane máa tètè bọ́ ń sìn. Kí ni mo bọ̀ fún? kí ni mo ń bọ̀ fún mà you know Yomi máa gbọ́ kí ni mo ń bọ̀ fún mà òun bọ̀ àtúnṣe injury kan yìí òun jà ní kíní kan ṣẹlẹ̀. The conversation between Kemi Olunloyo and the nurse would have detected what they spoke about. To make it worse, ayé ìgbà yẹn ṣé MTN Glo gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń lò America ń lo AT&T and gbogbo ẹ̀ wire tapping náà ń pè òyìnbó lórúkọ fún wire tapping. Wire tapping. Now nísìnyí à ń lo WhatsApp. Can you imagine? WhatsApp were encrypted. Nígbà tí èmi bá lè lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ WhatsApp can be accessed by journalists, investigative journalists and law enforcement. So Apple cannot be accessed by journalists very easily. Law enforcement ló ṣì ní power yẹn. Now, nígbà tí èmi lọ bá WhatsApp tí wọ́n ní ẹ fún mi ní encrypted messages bá mi ṣe. Wọ́n ti pa ọmọ yẹn now. WhatsApp said this is Facebook's legal department. We want to change orúkọ ẹ̀ sí it's called Meta Legal Department. Meta Legal Department sọ fún mi pé why do I need this information? I should write everything down, all my handles. Wọ́n rí gbogbo handles mi, wọ́n rí bio mi, journalist investigating, wọ́n rí gbogbo verification. Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pé I need it. I'm in a murder investigation. Mo máa ṣí case bá mi ṣe this weekend. Mo ní ọmọ yìí, she was scared at the end of the trip of the bus because she was the only one left in the bus and the bus driver was making advances at her. He ended up killing her and fled to another state and confessed to the DSS. Nígbà tí DSS fẹ́ mi ní fídíò yẹn èmi ni mo post fídíò online ìpè bàbá yìí ti confess wọ́n á gbé lọ sí pàǹtí gbà tó wá dé pàǹtí wọ́n á gbé ní pàǹtí àwọn kan nínú pàǹtí àwọn DCP Ayílára ti kú sí Wáyéjà Ayílára àti gbogbo wọn nínú pàǹtí oní lead investigator Mohbad ó ti kú ó ṣe prostate surgery last week he died. Ayílára took some things to the grave àwọn Ayílára wá gbé Omicron tó pa bá mi ṣe wọ́n gbé síwájú TVC cameras wọ́n wá change testimony ẹ̀. Ó jẹ́ testimony olóńkọ́ ló pa bá mi ṣe pé nìkan ló wọnú bus tán gbé after he had confessed on the video to the DSS and I posted the video. Ta ló wà behind our investigations? Who are sponsoring this thing? That the man changed his investigation and Nigeria remembers I did a 6-hour space on Twitter to blast the news director for TVC. Babajide Otitoju àti Asuko ló wà nínú oní news producer. Asuko wá sọ pé I'm trying to speak on Kemi Olunloyo's page. She's not letting me. She's saying that we are bad people. You are bad people. Babishe's case has been adjourned 9 times. It's now 2.5 years and we have no autopsy. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pa ọmọ yẹn. Èmi ni mo lọ bá WhatsApp tí mo ní kó fún mi ní encrypted messages ọmọ yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn sọ ó ní ẹ̀rù ń bà mí mi mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo bọ́ ń ṣe. You all heard the messages. Èmi ni mo posted now. I went to get these things. Àwọn àṣìṣe fún law enforcement. Wọ́n ṣe nǹkan. They could have tracked all these phone calls. None of us will know. That's why wọ́n lè jẹ́ kí Feyisara Ogedengbe kó lọ lásán. Ṣé ipò kan tí yẹn sọ? Yé ni ọmọ mi. Ẹnìkan kò ní convict ọmọ mi because ọmọ mi mọṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe. And if you look at this case well, wọ́n ní mo sọ fún Daddy Freeze nígbà tí mo lọ live pẹ̀lú Daddy Freeze. If you look at what Feyisara Ogedengbe, what she gave Mohbad, okay, this is my 35th year in pharmacy. Mo gbé kíní lọ sáwọn American pharmacists. I gave it to Jonah Labo, who is a clinical pharmacist who was my classmate. 35 years. Mo ní kí Jonah wà ògùn. Mo ní pé báyìí náà ṣe ṣe. Mo gbé crime information lọ́ba Chris Doucette àtàwọn Joe Wilmington ní Toronto Sun. Àwọn ni crime reporters. Àwọn yẹn wọ́n takú. Àwọn méjèèjì yẹn sọ pé this was premeditated. Ṣé bí mo sọ fún yín? 2 Canadian reporters are saying veterans o, these are people in their 60s. This was premeditated. Ọmọkọ táwọn colleagues mi ní Canada ṣe sọ pé ó wà premeditated. Ìgbà tí mo play video fún wọn tí wọ́n ní kí n translate ẹ̀. Èmi translate ẹ̀ fún wọn mo wá ní kó gbé fún another Nigerian independent. I gave the audio to them and I translated it to them, but I now wanted transparency. So I told them to give it to another Nigerian over there to translate it independently for them. And they came up with the same thing. Where's my phone? My own stuff is inside there. We share the same iCloud. When your family wants to kill me, when you all kill me, you go and post all my messages. You're not in audio, yeah? So now, Canadian reporters are saying... Canadian reporters are now saying it is premeditated. Èmi sì believe accident ló fi buni kini yẹn, but táwọn yẹn bá ní premeditated. Àwọn yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Toronto police, which I did. Police àti investigative journalists ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ Nigeria. Journalists normally invite.
Ó lè jẹ́ self-defense.
Self-defense.
Òun ṣì ní advantage lọ́dọ̀ òfin. But lying to the law will make it worse. I understand. It will be involuntary manslaughter self. We should come with a little. But to lie to the world and lie to the law enforcement, can't know what cover it. Or no by instigating the public to react negatively.
The public are cry. When Yomi Jack can be any question come, she'll be thinking both here self-defense, call a chop manslaughter, contact with first degree murder. Short here, Wunmi would look at her forehead. The forehead had blows on it and it was swollen. So tell people bad not here, Luju, you know, fight here. Short here, to I go Mohbad as self-defense. It means to suffer like manslaughter. But the law enforcement are making it worse because she's being protected. Now, 2 Canadian reporters said it was premeditated because of the audio that he had already knew they wanted to kill him. Now, kilo shele lojo funeral Yomi kilo shele.
Premeditated. It's
Yes.
like there is now and he offer suggestive no allegedly. And then common person to hit any not to shake they became a common enemy. So that is why those people can suggest a premeditation. Because in that case, when it over start just shake any and your cause from investigation warning in Bati Lulu Yako only later on she dashed out of the room and went to pick something. And then by the time she got back into the room, and then that was it.
Yomi, in Koto Yomu Yakini Mokosino reports me, Wunmi must have gone in the car, must have knew, this is what I investigated, must have either gone into the car to pick something in the rubble of the fight at the concert when Mohbad punched the car and the window broke and the metal, so if he punched away in the accident, just to get.
We cannot. I want to one bed. I want to one bed. We are called sorrow. Whether it is a statement of fact.
Yomi Magbagbe pé èèyàn mẹ́rin lèmi bá sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn kan bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. But what I wrote in the report was she either picked broken tempered glass in the car or some of the metal that Mohbad had an accident injury in his hand or something in the compound. Or something in the compound. But Jade sita, so there's a clip of her going outside. CC camera captured. The main thing was what Odumosu said, okay? Taiwo Odumosu, the lawyer, he said when the police got there and they scrutinized the CC camera, is it working? They said no. They did not scrutinize it further. They just let it go. It was working. My source says it was working. The neighbors in that street, wọ́n dákẹ́, okay? Mi ò lè sọ which neighbor. Mi ò lè sọ bóyá house number 4356, but wọ́n dákẹ́. Ẹnìkan bọ̀ nínú títì ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó jẹ́ resident of that street. Ibi tí case ti máa fall on top of Wunmi's head nìyẹn. Àwọn neighbor.
And then until those 2 guys, don't be Mohbad saying. At what point did they get to the house?
That's my question. Are they west?
And where are they now?
Okay. Are they west? Àti Felix. Wọ́n ti ní kí Felix wá sí inquest. Felix ló drive motor. Ojú Felix gan wà swollen.
I'm not talking about the driver. Those 2 guys tó gbé sẹ́sẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sádùrà.
Àwọn tó gbé sẹ́sẹ̀ are really identify one except one of them. Are they west nìyẹn? Mo bí tí Adé west wà but ó tweet. Ṣé o rántí pé ó tweet ó dẹ̀ post lórí Instagram? Nígbà tí èmi sọ pé ṣé wọ́n ti gbé ẹ lọ hide sí Dubai àbíbí kan ló bá respond ló ṣe like video. Ó lè kó lóun wá òun lọ Dubai o wọ́n dẹ̀ ti interview òun.
Why is he not coming to testify? Because àwọn ọlọ́gbé jáde kúrò nílé. Àwọn ọlọ́gbé jáde láti inú yàrá ọlọ́mà ti gbé.
Nǹkan táwa ń sọ nìyẹn pé ó lóun ti bá ọlọ́pàá sọ̀rọ̀. Now why is he not coming to testify like Yomi said? And that is what Odumosu said. Why have they not recalled him? Ó yẹ kó add sí recall list yẹn. Taiwo Odumosu lawyer Mr. Lopa ló ní kó recall Felix the driver, okay? Because Felix náà ti sunkún ojú ẹ̀ ti wú. Oníwèé Mohbad ẹ̀sẹ̀ Mohbad wá ní neck contraction. Contraction ṣẹlẹ̀ ní neck. Ó ti kú already because parents told us he was brought in dead. Mohbad was never on any Okada. Okay, Wunmi made that up. Mohbad was not on any motorcycle. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní area yẹn at that time ni mo ti scrutinize. Okay.
I'm objective. We're going to wait. There is something that will be coming out very soon.
Oh yeah.
That will show clearly.
Mm-hmm.
The arrival and how the
Mr. Yomi, explain.
Yomi might sọ̀rọ̀. Yomi má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Èmi náà mọ̀.
Mo mọ̀ kọ́ pé sáré sọ fún yín torí pé
Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀.
pé wọn gbọ́kadà. Ó ṣe yín pé ẹ ṣì àǹgẹ̀.
Fi question mark sí ẹ lọ́wọ́ má tẹ̀ discuss ẹ lórí bíbá because
wọ́n lè sáré ṣe sẹ́ẹ̀.
Mo mọ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ fún mi ní bọ́jà kì í sọ kọ́kọ́ fún ẹ in response to that.
I don't want you to give affirmative position yet.
Yes. Mo understand Yomi nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ ní pé ṣọmọ báwa ṣe máa ń ṣe lamẹ́ríkà àti Canada traffic cameras wà ń tà you know that right? Traffic cameras wà ń tà lamẹ́ríkà àti Canada ẹni tó bá wà ní traffic a lè rí wọn a lè rí number plate wọn ẹni tó bá láwọn gbọ́kadà lọ sí hospital a lè rí gbogbo wọn. That one about autograph in the hospital Ìyábọ̀ ló wà ní ti yẹn she planned it well ó ló plan Instablog ó ló plan autograph tí autograph yẹn kò go viral mi ò jẹ́ kó go viral mo antagonize ẹ̀ lórí Twitter ṣé you heard about that one ṣé gbogbo ilẹ̀ gbọ́ Yomi ṣe gbọ́ tí autograph ẹni tó lọ́wọ́ ní Mohbad hospital ó snap pẹ̀lú Mohbad. Ìyábọ̀ ló make yẹn up oúnjẹ ló ṣe ti yí kíní. Now let me ask you another question. You see, phone information and phone communications is very important. We cannot say we have technology today, things like WhatsApp, and wiretapping, and we're not using it effectively. Because, living 35 years in North America, Mori àwọn èèyàn kan don't commit crimes, don't they arrest when the 80s, stay me debe. I'm sure some of those people want to release one because DNA evidence no exonerates one from these crimes. The kilo DNA, show my point to ṣẹlẹ̀ here. Yomi man count stories here now.
Williams was exonerated from a fingerprint obtained 1982.
Like man goes to prison for 30 years, they give him $10 million for compensation. He did not commit the crime. DNA is supposed to be there. Now, listen, we have technology like wiretaps. What about you say to hush puppy now? What about you hush puppy? Because see, wait, hush puppy say they lost the trial. Ọmọ yẹn plead ni ó ṣe plead deal ó ní wàá sọ gbogbo àwọn tájọ ṣe gbogbo dùn yẹn because they had all the recordings with him gbogbo nǹkan tó ń bá Kyari sọ l'Abuja wàá gbowó báyìí fún wàá gbé yẹn báyìí fún Kyari náà sí.
àní wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ń tọra wọn ní àǹtí ohun tó ti mú wọn kan fún wọn pé Mohbad need medical assistance kan fi ń pe nurse kì í ṣe ọ̀dẹ̀ why did you want to take a nurse.
Hospital wà wájú ilé wọn gbé lọ ọbẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ló ń bẹ̀rù malias báwo ló ṣe bẹ̀rù malias Mohbad lọ sí hospital nígbà tí wọ́n lù ní October 2022 tí wọ́n ní blood pressure machine àti oxygen saturation ṣé inú ilé tún máa ṣe oxygen saturation you are hiding something.
Dr. Kemi,
yes.
So the two boys that actually put Mohbad on the lap.
Boss man, kí ló ṣe mo ní kó contact me. Kí ló ṣe?
I did. Did you get it?
Oh, mo ti delete WhatsApp. You know I told you I would do that.
Yes, I
Instagram
did.
DM la wa sin jo. Ṣùgbọ́n Instagram DM ni kò tún máa send everything sí mi. Tàbí email.
All right.
Okay, má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Do you know that the two guys that put Mohbad on the lap, at the West, the guy with the dreadlock and one of the, especially the guy with the dreadlock, there was a video that he did when you came out and you were accusing that he's working for Samilari, that he came from Dubai. Do you know that the guy was actually being controlled by Darosha, Adura, and Gislova?
Gislova is Tonto and Yabo. So I know.
Dr. Kemi, that video that the guy did when he was trying to debunk you that he has not gone back to
Dubai. Jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tí àwọn náà control ẹ̀ mi ò tí ì deal pẹ̀lú Darosha àti Àdúrà yet but let me treat Iyabo's side and Tonto side the Gistlover part. Now if you notice what I said yesterday about Ade West, I posted some video yesterday. Okay, one of those videos showed Ade West with Iyabo. Tó bá lọ wo video yẹn wà lórí TikTok. Nǹkan tí mo sọ ni pé ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ wo Ade West tó dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Iyabo níbi condolence
message. You played the video this morning, Dr. Kemi. I play loud right now, so.
orí kan tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní ẹwà dé west bó ṣe ń ṣe bodyguard fún Ìyábọ̀ ìgbà yẹn ni èmi ti link wọn together àwọn nǹkan ọmọ ní wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ lórí.
That is investigation. That is investigation.
And that is what I'm spending money on. Iṣẹ́ yẹn pọ̀ gan-an Yomi tó bá rí mo ti pause lẹ́yìn mo fẹ́ rest there because I don't have enough money. Ṣé next week ní Yomi àwọn girls kan wà interns ni wọ́n journalism students ni wọ́n lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. They're actually my interns at my online school 2222 Media Institute on Twitter, on X. Àwọn nọ́mbà mi ṣe most of the Lagos investigation. Sori Yomi wọn náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ because tí o bá kúrò ní island tó ń lọ sí Kòròdú fún inquest owó ńlá mà nìyẹn bọ́ọ̀mù. The first girl is a Sangotedo. Wọ́n máa kúrò ní 6:30. Wọ́n máa gbé nìkan lájà. Wọ́n máa gbé nìkan ní Lekki. And then the fourth person is in Yaba. Then they go to Ikorodu. The bills that they are giving to me is almost 22,000 for the Uber. One way coming back 45,000. Láti sọ fún Uber yẹn. 45,000 a day. Láti sọ fún Uber. Àwọn ẹnìkan ló béèrè ẹ̀ lánàá. Mo ṣe fídíò yẹn wà lórí page mi. What exactly do we use money for? In investigative journalism. It is very expensive. The UK people are saying for £40,000 investigation in the UK.
We spend a lot of money. Mr. Yomi take 3 days doing investigation, which we have not even finished doing that. We're still going back.
It's the same thing. That is why I've always said in journalism that Nkoti Sowore Dale in Nigeria was a good idea. When there's a former as investigative journalists. Down citizen journalists. You know CNN had it when they not cancel it. After a certain amount of years, CNN cancelled it because people were sending fake news to them. CNN reports. Bossman,
yeah, CNN reports.
CNN report. Citizen journalism. Mwani Sowore gbé ní 2009 ni mo sọ fún Sowore mo ní Sowore create a platform like that, and Sahara Reporters was a citizen journalism platform before it became a fully staffed and investigative journalist within the platform. There are certain investigative journalists within Sahara Reporters. Most of them are in New York and Lagos. Okay, Tobado see Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism and the annual awards. Somanshi Wole Soyinka Investigative Journalism Award. Àwọn ọmọ Sahara ló máa ń gba gbogbo àwọn awards yẹn now. So at the end of the day, enter all their work. Tó bá ti enter work, they will now, kind of like their parameters to they will now pick winners. So citizen journalism is what Yomi is doing and VDM. And we need it because they are eyewitness reports most of the time. Just get. Yomi, these things are eyewitness reports most of the time. Osman, because you see Dr.
Kemi, we did a lot last year because when these people were arrested, we are at least I can say that I have just like a 70% of what happened in the house, which I told the legal team about what happened in the house and all stuff like that, which we did. The one that Mr. Yomi did that we did of recent, Mr. Yomi and all that, it involves some money too. I got to a point that Mr. Yomi was 24 hours he was on the job working, trying to investigate into this matter. And we're still going to go back again to continue what we because we didn't finish, we have not yet done yet.
And you need $9,000. If we go monetization, so you go need the fundraiser. Oh man, time and energy. 14 hours in my job. Emi je ni ma fa gbogbo story ta mo ko bo wa ba mi leko gbogbo photos to ma ya ni kini Yomi next week emi ni ma fa gbogbo our stories you'll be sending to me. I'm the one that's going to write it everything. To do one TikTok is a lot of time. You have to plan it first, then read it over, then get on the video. Àwọn en ko ye won àwọn ko fe entertainment ni àti gist wọ́n mọ̀ pé ṣe ni ṣé you understand? Exactly. You said learning now.
There's a question call. Mr. Yomi, you were talking about Mohbad. People like
that man, please send request.
You were saying that Mohbad would like hospital. Ṣé àwọn Malian náà ṣé ibi show yẹn ṣé ibẹ̀ attack ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí ó níbi tí ó ti lè attack Mohbad àbí hospital nìkan ni àwọn Malian wà tó wọ́n tẹ́ pé kò lè lọ kò yé mi because mo try láti get ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Are there places where he cannot go, or which includes hospital, or is it just because they don't know show, total no attack? I don't know. That's why I'm trying to, find out this education.
You are very correct, sir. And that is one of those things that when they say it to the police and even to the coroner inquest, the judge is wise, experienced. When you say some certain things that does not corroborate, as a matter of fact, whatever you say or do can still be used against you in any court of law. So when they say all those things, they know certainly that it's going to be working against them. Koko Beni Wipe, and I will post Mohbad after showing, after posting by something fundamentally must have been wrong with him that rendered him incapacitated for the movement. Into the answer, kò sí bí ó ṣe lè máa like hospital tó picture tí wọ́n yà fún nurse yẹn bó ṣe wú yẹn that hand kéèyàn yẹn máa like hospital certainly at that time is in excruciating pain. Do you understand? Ó ti kọjá nǹkan tí nurse máa wá lóhun tọ́jú lé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, yes, that's true.
Whether they like it or not, they've committed a crime.
And one other thing. Sorry, let me just